Good morning everyone, especially to you Ma'am Martha. We are from Group 5 or the Makabansa Group, and today our topic is all about environmental protection. In our discussion, we are going to talk about what is environmental protection, its objectives, the reason why environmental protection is important, the examples of environmental protection, and the fifth one is the benefit of protecting the environment to the future generations, and lastly, the major environmental laws in the Philippines. So now let's start the discussion proper. Let's start with this one. What is environmental protection? So environmental protection, it has two words being combined, which are environmental from the word environment, which refers to the surroundings or the conditions in which a person, animal, or plant lives or operates. So, it is where all of us survive and lived, or palibot in our vernacular. And also, the word protection, which means to protect or to keep something or someone safe. So, ang pag-amping in our vernacular. To generalize, environmental protection is keeping our environment safe to live in. Environmental protection also means a practice of protecting the natural environment by individuals, organizations, and governments. So, kaning individuals, nag-refers ni siya nato sa tagsa nga mga tao, and then the organizations or the group of individuals that are united in keeping our surrounding or the environment safe, and also the government, which they give guidance in protecting our environment. Environmental protection can also be defined as the prevention of unwanted changes to ecosystems and their constituent parts. So, it means that when someone or an organization or a government prevents or sa Bisaya pa ang pagpugong sa mga dili gusto nga mga kausaban nga maghatag kadaot sa atong katilingban. And that is the answer to the question, what is environmental protection? And to further explain, let's see the other slides.
Objectives. The objective of environmental protection first is to conserve natural resources and the existing natural environment, and then is to repair damage and reverse trend. So, ang ganahan i-achieve sa environmental protection kay ang ato ang natural resources ug ang environment kay of course from the name environmental protection maprotektahan ug ma-repair tong mga damages kay grabe na kaayo ang damage nga hitaburon sa atong environment tungod anang sigpamutulog kahoy, patakaglabay sa basura, o guban pa ang causes nganong grabe ang climate change ron. Then, ang ato ang mga natural resources kay if dili ma-minimize ang atong kusog nga paggamit ato kay naidako nga possibility nga maubos siya nga wala sa oras. Especially like gasolina, oils, o uban pang resources nga non-renewable. Mao dapat responsible o disiplinado ang atong mga actions towards atong environment kay kita ramya po nang mag-suffer. Mao dapat mananumtan ninyo mga kahoy, mag-pick up og mga trashes or di lang kita maglabay og mga trashes everywhere. Dapat magamit nato ang 3 R's og uban pa nga maka-benefit ang atong environment o kitang mga tao.
Why is environmental protection important? Environmental protection is very important to prevent the degradation of the natural environment, which is affected by increasing population, technology, and overconsumption, all of which have created a negative impact on the environment and continue to put humans and risk. It is very important to protect our environment for us to save our lives, protect animals, and prevent natural disasters. So, due to pollution and deforestation, the health of many people is poor. Conserving the environment would certainly improve the health of people. So, saving environment would reduce many diseases and certainly protect the animals. So, environmental protection important to protect human health. This is the most important goal of environmental protection because humans cannot survive without a healthy environment.
Examples of environmental protection. There are 10 example things you can do to help protect the earth. So, unsa may buhato nato ani? Number 1, volunteer for cleanups. Usually na ay mga organization nga mo initiate og activities sama sa cleanup drive. So as a citizen or an individual, mo extend pud ta sa atong tabang, mo volunteer ta, mo apil tag panglimpyo. Example, mag clean up drive sa coastal area. Mo cooperate ta, bahalag way sweldo kay para na po na sa atong kaayuhan. Number 2, educate. Educate meaning to say is i-educate nato ang atong mga isig katao sa relevant sa pag-atiman sa atong kalikupan. Usually, ang government mo initiate aning activities. Mo conduct sila mga symposium, awareness program for environmental protection, ug dapat sa motambong pud ta ug naay mga ingani nga program para madungagan pud ang atong kahibalo sa pag-atiman sa atong environment. Sunod is plant a tree. Tungod sa kadaghan nun sa mga illegal activity sa kabukiran like illegal logging, ang atong bukid nangaparot, nangaupaw na. Ang mga kakahuyan ipamutol, gitukuran og subdivision. So, unsa may epekto ani sa atoa? Na magsinig landslide, soil erosion, global warming, samot kay init na kalibutan kay bawo beta nga ang kahoy source po na siya sa oxygen. So kung wa na source na unsaon na lang init na kalibutan. So ang atong mabuhat kay mobawi ta, mananom tag kahoy, moapil tag mga activities sa mga organization nga nag-initiate og tree planting activities. Sunod is the 3 R's. So unsa man ni? Reduce, reuse, recycle. Sa reduce, example ani, instead nga kanang mangumpra ka, magamit kag plastic bag, dapat ipilion nimo nga mogamit na lag bulsita para maibanan pud ang sagbot nga malabay nato kay dugay ba ni malata ang plastic. Sunod is reuse. Ug magamit ta og mga putang, dili lang ta magpataka og labay tungod kay naatay ikapalit og bag-o. Dapat basig kanang naatay mga plastic diha, pwede sa nato nga atong kapilaon og balik. Una na to ilabay or sunod ani, pwede na to i-recycle. Pareha ani example kanang mga plastic bottles na atong tigumon para dili magkatag sa kuan. Katag sa atong palibot, tigumo na to, himuon na tong mga plastic decoration. Gamito na to atong creativity. Atong i-recycle. Himuon na tong bag baron, chinilas baron. Para ang mga basura sa atong palibot is maibanan. Maibanan po gamay.
Benefit of protecting the environment to the future generations. Protecting our environment is the foundation for sustaining our planet, community, and economy. Our environment supports and houses our ecosystems, allowing them to grow and thrive. If we fail to protect our environment, we will put the lives of humans, animals, plants, and more at risk. Benefits like improved water quality and air quality, increases in biodiversity and habitat protection, and reduction in greenhouse gases are all inherent in a strategy that protects and preserves land. Protecting our planet starts with us. We can follow the 3 R's, which means reuse, reduce, recycle, to conserve natural resources and landfill space. Ug pwede sa dili ta mogamit og plastic, we can use a reusable shopping bag. Ug mananom og mga trees nga makahelp sa atoa environment to prevent landslide. So, sa kana nga mga pamaagi, makatabang na ta sa pagprotect sa aton kalibutan. It is important to protect our environment because healthy ecosystem clean our water, purify our air, maintain our soil, regulate the climate, recycle nutrients, and provide us with food. They provide raw materials and resources for medicines and other purposes. So, kailangan jud nato ampingan ang atong kalibutan. Dili lang kay syara permi ato ang pingan. Charot. Kay importante kay na sa atoa ug sa iyaha.
5 major environmental laws. The environmental laws in the Philippines. First, Republic Act 9003, Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. The law seeks to implement and organize thorough and environmentally friendly solid waste management program that will ensure the preservation of the environment and public health. Through the creation and adoption of the best eco-waste products, the law provides proper solid waste segregation, collection, storage, treatment, and disposal. So kani nga batas kay nag-implement og organized environment-friendly solid waste management program para maatiman ang atong palibot o para maprotektahan ang atong health. So, pinaagi sa mga maayo nga mga produktong eco-waste and ga-provide ang law og proper waste segregation para malaylahi ang atong mga basura. Second, Republic Act 9275, Philippine Clean Water Act of 2004. By prohibiting pollution from land-based sources like business, farms, and family and community activities, the law strives to safeguard the nation's water resources through a multi-sectoral and inclusive approach that involves all the stakeholders. It offers a complete and integrated strategy to avoid and mitigate pollution. So, pinaagi sa pagbawal sa mga polusyon gikan sa mga negosyo, farms, o sa mga activity sa community na ningkamot sila na mapangalagaan ang yamang tubig diri sa atong nasod. And third, Republic Act 8749, Philippine Clean Air Act of 1999. The law aims to minimize any potential negative effects on the economy while achieving and maintaining clean air that complies with the National Air Quality Guidelines, values for criteria pollutants throughout the Philippines. So, ga-aim ang law nga bawasan ang mga negative effect sa economy para ma-maintain ang clean air diri sa atong nasod. And fourth, Republic Act 6969, Toxic Substances, Hazardous and Nuclear Waste Control Act of 1990. The goal of the law is to control, restrict, or outright forbid the use of chemical substances and mixtures that pose an unreasonable risk to human health from being imported, manufactured, processed, sold, distributed, used, and disposed of. Additionally, it forbids the entry of hazardous and nuclear wastes, even in transit, and their disposal within the territorial limits of the Philippines for any reasons, as well as the advancement of and facilitation of research and studies on toxic chemicals. So, ang goal ani nga batas kay gikontrol nila ug gihigpit ang paggamit og mga kemikal para maiwasan ang mga panganib sa atong health ug para dili ta madaot o magkasakit. And lastly, Presidential Decree 1586 Environmental Impact Statement EIS Statement of 1978. With the passage of Presidential Decree number 1586, the Environment Impact Assessment System, or EIA, was formally established in 1978 to make it easier to achieve and maintain a sensible and orderly balance between socio-economic development and environmental protection. EIA is a planning and management tool that will aid in addressing the risk of adverse effects on the environment for the government, decision makers, proponents, and the affected community. The procedure ensures that green projects are implemented. So, tungod ng Presidential Decree, nahimo ang Environment Impact Assessment pag 1978 para mapadili ug ma-maintain ang pagbalance between socio-economic development of environmental protection.